everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the California Golden Bears, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hurricanes will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Cal Bears offense comes onto the field first today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Direct snap. Got room to work. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. While they were prolific on offense, it was definitely the year of the Cardiac Canes, and no better example of that than their matchup against Cal. Late night, algorithm in full effect, sickness strikes, I lost my voice. That game had everything except my voice.
Yeah, it was fantastic, Reese. You sounded so great, like literally listening to that game. I didn't know if a frog was calling the game or you. It was crazy. But how about the comeback in the 4th quarter? Cam Ward goes bananas. They scored 20-something points in a row. It was an unbelievable game, Paul.
And I think we can see that again in this one, too. Playmakers on both sides of the ball. This one easily comes down to which team has the ball last. This is definitely the kind of game you want to have some hot tea, some honey, and some throat lozenges nearby.
The Golden Bears are flying down the field.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that...
Oh, he's got some space. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's a heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. This time he's got his man. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The field goal is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field and they'll have their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs, and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Canes line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Brown will throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Third and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on third and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT, it's kind of like a punt.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He wants to change this route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. Brown wants to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
Nice job. Had a little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year, didn't they?
Oh, a lot of space. the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Hauls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Lubbock. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation who will enjoy this win. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll send the tight end in motion. They give it to him again. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. He's loose. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Brown wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. The screen, he can go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Finds the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown. down, saving tackle at the 17. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He wants to throw it again. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Brown will throw it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. That brings them to within 1. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, going up top. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too high.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll go to the toss. They'll will say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Hurricanes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Going up top again. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Making side adjustments here. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, King!
What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Brown wants to pass. The throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Canes can really attack on this second and short. Give to the running back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's back. Grab near the sticks, it's Marion. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Miami! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Blasted as he lets it go. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And they're not on the same page there.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man downfield. At the 20, he's got space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the 2nd half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Marion. Why in the world did he not take a knee? He's down at the 3-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He'll take a deep shot here. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Hurricane. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. Turning it on! That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Get it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll give it to the back. It's a running room. across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Hurricanes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Still looking, on the move. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Line getting set on second down. Looking for a crease to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To throw, it's back. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The toss sweep to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's back. Flushed out of the pocket. Running to Green. Oh, it's out. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the fullback. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Daniels. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Canes send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Brown wants to pass. Fakes to grab. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Thrust that arm out. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the left side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
And the Canes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Beck. Oh, they're after him. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Wants to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. They're trailing by just 2 to Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, we'll have it.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls down.
Brown will throw it. Finds a crease at the 20. Hits a seam wide open. There he goes. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Get it out the supersonic guy. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's back. Quarterback adapting. Caught near the sticks, it's Daniels. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Brown wants to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. They'll run play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Quick release by the QB. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
At the 11-yard line. First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Off the play fake. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
It's complete. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And the Hurricanes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in 1st down. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
He breaks a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.